everybody that happens to be out there, whether it's you're seeing this live or coming on later to see whether I live or die, since I'm going to be drinking liquid death. Welcome. This is going to be a fairly short one because it's been a very long day, and I barely made it on time for this. I barely got changed into this black shirt. I got to drink a black shirt, wear a black shirt since I am drinking liquid death. You got to wear black when doing that, right? And if I figured out how to use do a black background or a graveyard background or something, I would have done that too. But I'm still working on figuring out this software. And for example, I have now hidden the side chat, and I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Comments. There we go. Oh, Pope Phil is here. Well, if he's still here. Looks to be 4 people watching. Oh, Dan from Welsh News Network is here to watch me drink liquid death. So is Carrie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Should we watch a commercial for liquid death before I try drinking it? Or should I have you guys... Well, let me show you a can first of all. So this was the can I started with. It's too shiny. Saw that at the grocery store, said, what the hell is that? Picked it up. Then today, just happened to be out and about and was in a gas station. Hey, Becca. And I saw 2 other varieties of liquid death that they'd had them at the grocery store, but I just bought the one because I was curious. Then they had you get $2 or $3 at this gas station that I happened to be at today. So fate, I needed to get 2 more varieties, especially if the poll that is up there says that I should be drinking liquid death and reviewing it at the beginning of every stream. If the audience says I should do that, then I will do that. But I noticed this, though. They are different sizes. And they are different sizes from normal soda cans. I guess this is what they call tall boys. So this one would be a tall boy. This one would be a constitutional law scholar can. Is it smaller? I don't know. So let me know if you want to watch this commercial I found for liquid death first, or should I just do a taste test and get it out of the way so we can move on to other conversations? Let me know in the side chat. Oh, I just saw that. Pope Phil, can you do last rites? I suppose I should let you do last rites before I drink this. And Hank, thank you for the drive-by liking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess since this, may well be my very last live stream, because I may not be alive after this, because I am drinking, after all, liquid death. And my cat, one of the cats in the background, telling me, no, don't do it. But okay, let's watch the commercial. The Pope has asked to watch the commercial. Couldn't be a constitutional law scholar, be small. Constitutional law scholar would be small and leak a lot of crap. Well, I mean, the green one is smaller than the silver one, but I guess maybe it's not small enough. And let's see. Yeah, the green one, by the way, the flavor is called Severed Lime. The silver one here is called Buried Alive. And the third one that I have so far is Mango Chainsaw. But let's watch the commercial, because somebody requested that. You're a proper journalist. Congratulations. Well, I guess you are a proper journalist because, yeah, I think I even made that in a comment. Maybe, yeah. because that was actually real, real coverage you did on uh, Mr. Corrections 101. That was interesting stuff. So yes, by all means, report on my death if it happens. Now let's see, sharing the screen to watch the commercial, and then we will. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I did that, because sometimes I will start writing a comment and then decide, no, I shouldn't leave this. And so I'm never quite sure whether I've done a comment or not. So, okay, I'm glad that I did actually follow through with that one, because that was some good stuff. And certainly compared to so many other YouTube journalists, you are a proper journalist. Shit, I'm a proper journalist compared to YouTube journalists. Let's see. Share screen. Share Microsoft Edge tab. Make sure the audio is turned on properly. All right, so share. And oh, it remembered from last night. So this is a commercial for the deadliest stuff on earth, question mark. And this is what I shall be drinking in a couple of minutes. Will I survive? Well, maybe this commercial will give us a hint. And hey, Aish, how are you?
Hi, I'm a professional actor, and I'm getting paid to tell you about a revolutionary new product. For years, a bunch of marketing fuckboys have tricked you into thinking that water is just some girly drink for yoga moms. Just look at all the cute brand names and dainty little bottles. Well, hold on to your hot dogs, because I got news. Water isn't cute. Water is deadly. It kills innocent surfers and snowboarders and kayakers. Every year, water is responsible for thousands and thousands of deaths. Energy drinks only kill like 1 or 2 kids. So please, don't fall for the marketing bullshit. Water is not yoga. Water is liquid death. And that's why this brand needs to exist. To finally give water the ice-cold can, ice-cold name it deserves. A brand that parents will hate, but kids might love.
Liquid death mountain water.
Oh my God.
Stuff on Earth. Please, enjoy responsibly.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I messed up. You guys that probably sounded terrible for you guys, didn't it? Because I believe I was showing the wrong screen. Yes, I was. God damn it. Yes, Becca, there was an echo. There was a terrible echo because I shared the wrong screen. Or the wrong tab, rather. I guess everybody had a terrible echo. Yeah, you all had a terrible echo. Fabulous. It's a very funny commercial. And did I just... No, I didn't kill the stream. Okay. Shall I try it again with actually the sound working, or shall we move on to the main event? Okay, well, if it came through with just a slight echo, I guess it was okay. I mean, was the volume at all audible? It seemed a bit quiet. Well, I should stop fretting about the tech stuff. Because I thought I had it down, and apparently I didn't. Because, like I said, I was sharing the wrong tab. But okay, that was very stupid of me. But all right. So 3 varieties: severed lime, buried alive, and mango chainsaw. And having watched the commercial and been incredibly amused by its, I don't know, dark humor, to put it mildly, I think I really want to try one of these now. But which one? Severed. That is my watchwords when it comes to YouTube, Dan. Fuck it, we will do it live. Actually, I'm trying to decide because I think I mentioned this, and now that I know how to do it, I want to get back to writing or reading Through Hell with Hiram Hunt, or Hira Hunt. Sorry, through Hell with Hira Hunt. But I'm wondering whether I should also do those live, or should I pre-record them and then put them up as premieres. Although watching Dan's premiere today, I think actually putting them up as pre-recorded thing will actually be the thing to do, because that way I can do several takes. And while like I was doing the poetry readings, I can do several takes. So I think maybe I've decided I'm not going to do those live. I will do them pre-recorded and then do premieres. That seems to be the right way to do with those. All 3. Don't know about that, because I don't know I can drink an entire 3 cans of this without like getting up multiple times during the night. So well, yeah, but you're a seasoned professional. I just turn on the camera and start doing stuff. Yeah, I'm not that dedicated, Aish. So no, yeah, no. I have thought about it and decided that is not the way to go. But let's see. Buried Alive didn't quite cool enough because it got left on a desk. So Severed Lime. Let's start with Severed Lime, because these are actually, I guess, all sort of puns, aren't they? Kind of, sort of. Oh, that. Oh, do I have someone in mind? Oh yeah. Yeah. No, won't say who. Yeah. Always waterboard Pope Phil the First. Yeah. What? Not. No, that's not who I was thinking about though. So. Oh, that is definitely he. Yeah, that is true. Well, if he ever shows up at the building I work in, maybe. So here is ice cubes. Pope Phil. Oh yes, that's right. He was going to give me my last rites, wasn't he? Do not let our brother be departed. Do not let our brother be departed from you by your semi-glorious power. Give him joy and peace where you live, and regain regain forever and ever. Amen. And all say, Hail the Jelly God. Yes, hail the Jelly God. Since the Jelly God is monetized, maybe he can look for a sponsor for his channel. All right, so the ingredients. I didn't ever talk about the ingredients, did I? So the ingredients on this. Oh, all right. There's actually writing on the can. Writing on the can says, "This ruthless tall boy." So this is a tall boy. So if this is a tall boy, what the heck is this? The bigger can. They also say that's a tall boy. Okay. So both of these are tall boys, even though one is Chilito sized. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, I don't. But this ruthless tall boy of flavored sparkling. Okay, this ruthless tall boy of flavored sparkling water is armed with agave nectar and natural electrolytes. I should have read this ahead of time because the light in here is not the best to read by, and this color is not the best for me to read. This ruthless tall boy of flavored sparkling water is armed with agave nectar and natural electrolytes to refresh your body and murder your thirst. Okay, so it just murders. You've been waterboarded once? Was that just? All right, I'm real curious now. But maybe you can come up and tell us the tale, but I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Has 20 calories. This one can of it has 20 calories. So it's not just water. I guess agave has calories. Let's see. 0% fat. Daily allowance, 3 carbs. That's 1% of your daily allowance, according to the whatever official diet. And calf, I think the only one that can breathe through their ears is Blue Bear. I don't know if anyone else can. Let's see. Calcium. It has calcium. Make my bones stronger. 4% daily allowance. And let's see. It's not a significant source of dietary fiber, which is a good thing. Iron, potassium, and vitamin D. If it was just by accident, yeah, get over it, Pope Phil. Manufactured for liquid death. Mountain water from Los Angeles, California. Okay. So made in the USA, I guess. That's a good thing, yeah. Ingredients. Top ingredients is carbonated mountain water. Then there's agave nectar. Then there's lime extract, citric acid, natural flavor. Very popular one, that one, natural flavor. Only one, so there's one natural flavor in this one. Natural lime flavor. And finally, we have orange extract. So that's what we have. Let's open it and see. All right. Pray for my soul, everybody. And yeah, I spelled it myself. I should get Phil's quote out of the way there. There we go. So yeah, here, pour, without spilling any more of it. Okay. Looks pure enough. Looks like it won't kill me. Maybe the bubbles will. I don't know. We'll find out. It's been nice knowing you all. Did Pat Robertson die? I guess he must have died since they say he's deceased at 93. Doesn't say exactly when. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, what does natural flavor even mean? In this case, this is lime. I'm actually not a huge fan of most carbonated waters. I like the cheap stuff you can get at Safeway, called their Signature Select, because it's basically soda without a lot of sugar in it. I mean, and the flavor is strong. This it's soda water. It's got slight lime flavor in it. I mean, definitely, I can taste the lime flavor, and I can taste the natural flavor. This I can taste the mountain water natural. No, I can't. Um, but I have no idea. Let's see. Need to run by a Harbor Freight and get you a nice light. Yeah, yes, I do. Um, or better lighting or something. But yeah, if I'm going to continue to try to read ingredients labels on cans in dim lighting, I should get one of those. A friend of mine has one. I should ask where she got it. I actually think this might go. Oh, well, I'm on a sidetrack there. I think this might go good with with the mermaid vodka that I have yet to break into. What this? Well, it's carbonate. Well, it has to be carbonated, but they didn't list that in. All right, let's see if this works. Nope, that did not. They actually didn't. Well, yes, carbonated mountain water. That's the prime ingredient, followed by agave nectar. I guess agave nectar must not have much of a flavor. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. Okay. Oh, yes, there's one more thing on the can. We donate 10% of the profits for every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. Oh, okay. So instead, we're going to toss cans in the landfills. Or I guess recycle them. Oh, is one of the cats lurking? Oh, yes. That was Zoe wandering by. No, agave is some sort of plant, and I've seen it come up that it's the uh, some sort of health craze. I think agave nectar. What is agave nectar? Well, get lots of different types of bottles of it. Agave nectar, a sweetener that's even worse than sugar. Uh-oh. So much for being healthy. Well, at least according to these people. It's the first hit that comes up when I Google it. Yeah, that's actually kind of my thought. So no, Dan, I'm not going to drink 3 tonight, but I think I will do one every night. Why the hell? Every stream. Why not? But why do these people not like agave nectar as a sweetener? Let's find out, shall we? And actually, no, maybe somebody has something more interesting to talk about. So I will do this. Copy. And I think this should let people up on stage. Yeah, I think. Maybe. So yeah, if you wanna come up, Hopefully that link will work. If not, we'll find out shortly. Let me know. Meanwhile, let me see if I can actually share a tab properly. Share screen. Share screen. And share tab. Agave nectar. Share. Okay. And, oh, Dan is coming up. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Let's see.
Oh, this is much better. You can see things properly.
Yes, that's why I got so excited about StreamYard. And Becca stopped by last night and was a huge help in speeding me along and figuring out how to get it done. Phil wants to come up. Who can deny the Pope? Certainly not me.
I can.
Well,
I
that's
could
right.
excommunicate him.
That's true. That's true.
But I won't.
That did not pin it. Oh, there we go. That pins it.
You missed the first part of last right, Steve.
I did what? I'm sorry.
You missed the first part of the last rights.
Oh, that's why I'm still alive, probably.
You want me to give them to you now?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Right.
I'm not dying.
Ready?
Or I'll read the agave article. Let's see. Yeah, and you guys can actually read the words and everything. It's did I just accidentally silence Phil? I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. You can read them. You can zoom in. Everything.
Yep. All right. So, agave nectar, a sweetener that's even worse than sugar. The harmful effects of sugar are among the few things that most health experts agree upon. Because many health-conscious people try to avoid sugar, many other sweeteners, both natural and artificial, have become popular. One of those is agave nectar, which is often referred to as agave syrup. It's found in various health foods and marketed as a natural, diabetic-friendly sweetener that doesn't spike your blood sugar levels. However, this article explains why agave nectar may be worse for your health than plain sugar. Ooh. Let me know if you get too bored, and I will come up with something else. And I think I pinned the link if somebody else wants to pop up here. Oh, Phil is silenced.
Oh, I got it figured out. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I had mic issues.
Okay, I thought I'd silenced you accidentally. Then I look up and say, "Oh my God, there."
Nope.
I didn't see the microphone crossed out until I looked again, and there it was.
Now I have two headsets, and occasionally the other one goes off, and I lose it.
Okay.
So I got it figured out now.
All right. Oh, we have Becca coming too. I think we have up to 5 people at a time. Hey, Becca, welcome.
Hello.
And I see here that Liz was right. Agave is in tequila.
Yep.
Because the agave plant is native to the southern United States and Latin America. It's a new phenomenon in the West, but it's been used in Mexico for hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years. Traditionally, agave is believed to have medicinal properties. Its sap was also boiled to produce a sweetener known as something, miel de agave. I'm sure that's supposed to be pronounced in Spanish, which I don't know. So, the sugars in agave are also fermented to make tequila. So what just happened there? Find your Bezzy community. What the heck? Oh, there we go.
Don't click on it.
Some sort of weird pop-up.
Click on it. Click on it.
Don't click on it.
Do it.
All right. So agave tequila is one of Mexico's best known exports. Like many plants, agave likely has some health benefits. However, refining and processing tend to destroy some or all of those beneficial health effects. This needed an editor, I think. The refined agave sweetener that people consume today is no exception. Summary: agave is a desert plant harvested to make tequila and sweet syrup. It's traditionally believed to have healing properties. Okay.
I know, but that egg looked rather
Okay,
nice.
so that article really didn't say anything, did it?
No, but
What
the
are-
picture of the egg was good.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, let me formally apologize for wasting.
Does it go down further?
No, that's the end of it. I think. Oh no, there was an ad. I got this Noom ad and went, okay, it's done. That's stupid. Okay, it continues. How is a nectar made? Do we care how it's made? The sweetener commonly sold as agave nectar would be more accurately labeled as agave syrup. It has little in common with the traditional sweetener made historically by the people in Mexico. And by people, I suspect they mean the Native Americans
Aztecs?
down there. That said, the beginning of the production process is the same. The plant is first cut and pressed to extract the sugary sap. While the sap is high in sugar, it also contains healthy fiber like fructans. I'm going to name an alien race fructans in something, which are linked to beneficial effects on metabolism and insulin. Oh, okay. However, when processed into syrup, the fructans are extracted and broken down into fructose. Okay, I know that's not good. By exposing the sap to heat and/or enzymes. This process, which is similar to how other unhealthy sweeteners like high fructose corn syrup are made, destroys all the health-promoting properties of the agave plant. And the summary: the agave sweetener sold today is made by treating agave sugars with heat and enzymes, which destroys all of its potential health benefits. The end product is highly refined, unhealthy syrup. You know what? Maybe I could just skip down to the summaries, huh? Agave, unless people are really interested in, minimally affects blood sugar levels. Actually, one thing I actually have learned from this, I was feeling shaky is the only way to describe it. And then I started drinking this. I think I was severely dehydrated after all the running around today. And drinking coffee, which was probably what I shouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, I should have.
No.
No?
Second commandment,
Oh.
thou shalt not disparage coffee.
Yeah. But yeah, I was trying to figure out why I was feeling so trembly, but now I think I know why.
Coffee is always good.
Oh, I'm not going to argue with that one. That
Especially if you put a bit of scotch in it.
a bit of, yeah. Actually, a couple of those mermaid liqueurs I have go great in coffee, especially total sidetrack here. Well, let me do this the summaries on this article so we all know that agave may or may not be healthy. All right, so agave is low in glucose, therefore it doesn't spike blood sugar levels much. This gives a sweetener a low glycemic index. So I guess it's okay for diabetics. Except it's dangerously high in fructose. Because agave syrup is much higher in fructose than plain sugar, it has a greater potential to cause adverse health effects such as increased belly fat and fatty liver disease. Well, all right, maybe this is indeed death for me with already my big belly. The bottom line: if you must add extra sweetness to your diet, agave nectar is likely not the way to go. Several natural sweeteners, including stevia. That's the one I actually favor because it's named
Not
for
natural.
me. What's that?
Not natural.
It's not.
Nope.
Really? Okay.
Go find me the stevia plant that you can pull stevia from.
I thought it was a plant. Well, I have to look that up because
it's processed to hell and back, so
not natural.
Well,
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it kind of looks just like sugar. So stevia, erythritol, and xylitol are much healthier choices. In fact, agave nectar may be the least healthy sweetener in the world, making regular sugar look healthy by comparison. Brought to you by manufacturers who don't make agave nectar. I don't know. I have no idea what Healthline is. Stevia. Everything you know about stevia. Oh my God, I don't want this. All right. You know what? Pop up, I don't like you, so I'm going to go ahead and not share this screen anymore. If I can figure out how. Stop sharing. There we go. There, all gone. So what was I gonna say about? Oh yes, coffee. Is it still here? Yes. One of my favorite creamers used to be an amaretto flavored creamer, and they stopped making it. I discovered
All right,
a
what
2 years ago.
is creamer?
That is a if you used to get your coffee at 7-Eleven like I did all through college and my early days as night editor at a couple of newspapers, they had these little couplets with milk-like substance that had flavors, either chocolate or amaretto or Irish cream, and so on and so
Question: why not just add milk?
forth. Because then I would also have to add some other kind of flavor. I have to add sugar, for example. I'm a big wuss when it comes to coffee. I drink frou-frou coffee.
Nothing wrong with milk and sugar in coffee.
And I'm not ashamed. But I just like these flavored creamers in coffee. But
I'm just trying to work out why you'd put cream in coffee.
well, it's creamer. It's not cream.
I think it's made with half and half.
Yeah, it's not cream at all. It's more like a milky substance. That's why it's creamer. And
would that not imply it's more than cream? You know, it's even creamier than cream.
No.
No. That's just because if you would, I'm out of creamer. My groceries get delivered Friday afternoon, and I'll have some more creamers. I can show you creamers tomorrow, just not tonight. But creamer, it's not milk, it's not cream, it's not dairy at all. In fact, a lot of them. And the ones that do
does
have dairy,
this stuff have a shelf life of approximately 50,000 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's UHT.
Sure.
Don't know what that is.
It's milk where you remove every ounce of goodness you possibly can from it, and it is basically coloured water, and it'll last for 50,000 years because there's nothing to go rotten.
Yeah, and then you put other stuff in it.
Yeah.
You put a bunch of other chemicals, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Milk is like third or fourth or fifth down on the ingredients list when it comes to creamer. Oh, hey, Kelly. Welcome. I am still alive. I drank liquid death, and I'm living to tell the tale.
They didn't specify, though, how quickly you're supposed to die.
That is a very good point.
I mean, have you made your last will and testament just in case?
No, I have not. I have kind of a boiler, kind of a sort of a what's the word for it? Just kind of a boilerplate thing. But no, I have not actually done anything for real, and I have multiple friends that have told me that.
Well, it depends.
It's time.
Do you like the members of your family who are likely to survive you?
Yes.
Yes,
I do.
You should make a will then. If you don't, You shouldn't, because then they'll all spend all their time killing each other trying to get whatever the hell you've got.
Oh, I think. I don't know. The one sister would take all my books and stuff, and the other sister would sell all my books and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I used to think I didn't have anything, so that would be worth having a will for. But it's been pointed out to me that I don't. I mean, that I have things that actually are of some value, and that I should probably do a real will, rather than the, as I said, kind of here. This is a standard thing that we have. It's sort of a side thing at work. Anyhow, so the liquid death. I guess if you like fizzy water, but as I was going to say, I think this would go really well with mermaid vodka. So maybe I'll have to try that someday.
Ooh, gin.
Should I try it? Should I go get mermaid vodka?
Yes.
Let you guys talk amongst yourselves for a bit.
Sure.
Sure. Honest, we're not encouraging bad behavior.
Oh no. I don't have a meeting tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock that I have to get up at 7:30 or so to make sure I get there in time through the traffic. No, you guys aren't making me do bad things. It's late.
No. You should only have a treble.
Yeah. Anyhow, I recommend this if you like amaretto flavor. This is great coffee from Coffee Beanery. Okay. I get to try something else here. I thought there was a way to. Let me see if I can figure this out. No. That takes me out of the stream. If I do this, what happens? If I kill the stream, I apologize. I just
Steve, you see at the bottom, you've got all four of us underneath the main screen, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got the main screen with four of us, and then all four of us in a line at the bottom.
Yeah.
If you click on yours and just go remove, it'll just kick you backstage.
They won't shut it all down?
Nope.
That's what I was. Okay, so it says remove.
Uh-huh.
All right, you guys know this.
Yeah. The only way to shut it all down is that button at the top right that says end.
Okay, so let me try this.
See? We're all still here.
There
You can see us, but we can't see you. You can also hear us, but we can't hear you.
Yeah, that way you guys can speculate as to whether I'm wearing pants or not.
We know you're not.
Yeah. I already have the webcam set up. I told you that a while ago.
I'll be right back.
Have you been using one of Becca's under the desk cams again?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh my god.
Okay, I got
Hey,
I got 5 commandments worked out.
Okay.
The first, the jelly god is a jealous god, and there shall be no other jelly or jam before him.
No, we've already picked the first one.
Oh, what was that?
All people who are cruel to dogs should be thrown into a giant pit and set ablaze, whilst we throw rocks at their heads.
Okay, we can move that down to 3.
Because we really like dogs.
Yeah, but you have to set the tone first. Because 2 you said was thou shalt not disparage coffee in any of its forms.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Put those back. Okay. Then I got thou shalt live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Thou shalt laugh often, especially at stupid.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not kink shame.
Definitely.
Okay, so what was the dogs thing?
Thou shalt not be. Anyone who is cruel to dogs shall be thrown into a pit set ablaze while rocks are thrown at their heads.
Okay.
All right, all of this is so much easier than Restream. I think I am
We
100% sold on this program at this
we
point.
did try and tell you for a while that this is so much easier.
Yeah, I had such a bad time with OBS or OBD, whatever the thing is called, that I was afraid to try something else. But yeah, I should have listened to you guys. Should have listened to the great Jelly God. So yeah, this is
Ooh.
there's the camera. Yeah, this is Ocean's Distillery vodka. It's mermaid vodka. And it's just, I believe this is just normal straight vodka. Can't read the label very well because, yeah, vodka. It is 40% alcohol, 80 proof.
Nice.
Yes. And the liqueurs are great. Unfortunately, the only place you can buy their stuff is at the distillery. They don't act. It's not actually available in stores that I could find, and I have looked.
Maybe they have a website.
I went to their website, and you can subscribe to certain services, but oh, you know what? I need to dig a little deeper. Maybe they have their own little mail order service. All right, we're gonna do a little bit. Again, I have an early morning, and
That's all right. Vodka doesn't affect your breath. Nor can you smell vodka through someone else's sweat.
that is yes, that is correct.
Or gin.
Gin and vodka actually are my two favorite adult beverages, and that's purely coincidental that the both things that you said are true, and I'm well aware of. So a little bit more on that. So let's see how Severed Lime Liquid Death goes with vodka. Oh my gosh.
Vodka and lime should work very well, actually.
Well, that works. Yeah, that works. This. Okay, that is what this is for. This is to put in vodka. Or waterboarding.
Might be a bit expensive to waterboard somebody with that, though.
Yeah. I mean, as I think I said, these two cans were $2 for $3 on sale at a gas station, and I think this one, I don't even know. I just saw this big display of these cans at the grocery store. I was walking by them, not really paying attention, and then wait, did I just see what I think I saw out of the corner of my eye? And I went back, and yep, sure enough, it was a bunch of cans with Liquid Death written on them. And this to me was a funny story because clearly the clerk was not looking at me initially, because when I went to pay for it, I had this can and a couple other things that I actually gone in there for. And as he's running them, he picks up this can and he says, "Oh, can I see your ID?" Or maybe I should be flattered. But no, when he looked up, he went, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he looked back down the can again and said, "Oh, this isn't even alcohol." So he ID'd me for no reason, then realized twice that he shouldn't. But anyhow, that was a fascinating story, wasn't it? So
it just made me think, because in the UK, you get ID'd for energy drinks.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Kids aren't allowed to buy them. Under 16s can't buy them.
That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, the joke with her that only a couple of kids die from energy drinks every year. That's kind of a good one. I mean, kind of accurate. But I wonder.
Energy drinks are very, very useful. Back when I used to do political stuff, during that last week or so on the run up to election day, you know the crates you can get of 24 cans of energy drinks?
Yep. Yeah, you
I
can
used
buy
to go
those.
through one of them a day.
Oh my God.
But then I wasn't really sleeping and had to be able to make decisions. So I was virtually mainlining the damn stuff.
Okay. I may have told this story before on stream. I'm not sure if I have, but several years ago, oh my God, it's almost 10 years ago now. I started hearing this ringing in my head. And I knew it was not in my ears. It was not a sound. It was in my head, and I knew it was in my head. So I go to my doctor and I say, I'm hearing this ringing, this sound. And she's asked asked one question. I forget what the question is, and asked another question, which was, is there schizophrenia in your family? And no, I say, somewhat shocked. And then she asked a few more questions, and then she said, finally says, so how much coffee do you drink a day, on average? And I thought about it, and 12 to 15 cups, I'd have to say. And she said, try cutting back on the coffee and see what happens. So I dropped it down to about 10 cups a day, and sure enough, the sound in my head stopped. So it is possible, apparently, to overdose on caffeine.
No. My standard cup of coffee is the equivalent size to 3 normal cups.
Yeah, well, I'm actually almost at that point. When I make like a pot that's about 8 or 9 cups at a time, and then I pour it, and it's about 2 cups. But so I drink about 4 cups of coffee a day, 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day, and maybe a soda. But that's only since I went into the current field I'm in, because a few years ago I decided just, all right, well, it was recommended by nutritionists that I should just scale back on caffeine even more and try to cut as much caffeine and stuff out of my diet as I could. And I said, you know what, I will just stop caffeine. And so I went cold turkey. And the so sensitive people I worked with, they had a betting pool whether I was going to die. It is horrible to just stop drinking coffee from one day to the next.
Well, we had a charity event where one of the things they decided to do was I would go without coffee or cigarettes for a week. And everyone would pay up a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
On day 2, everyone offered to triple the money if I would start drinking and smoking again.
You were that cranky, were you?
I thought I was being perfectly pleasant.
Well, you have nicer associates than I do.
Apparently, threatening to go outside to your vehicle, get a gas can and a lighter and set fire to people in the office is not considered pleasant.
Yes, that is generally.
In my defense, they were stupid people.
Okay. So, yeah, Kelly said she watched WNN and she has an opinion. You can always pop up and share it or put it in the side chat, Kelly. And Liz, rum is still her favorite.
Rum, though, it becomes spiced or non-spiced?
Personally, I'd go spiced.
But then I suppose you could go a white rum like Bacardi or something.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had that in a long time. I should try that again. But by the way, I looked up the energy drinks in kids, and pediatricians say kids should not drink energy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
That the amount of caffeine and other stimulants in them are not safe for children or adolescents, and that kind of matched what I'd heard.
However, you should give your neighbors' kids energy drinks.
And then send them home. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
should always give energy drinks and sugar treats to other people's children
Yeah.
and
But
sit back and watch the fireworks.
yeah. Okay, so liquid death, severed lime. If you like mildly flavored fizzy water, I think it'd be a drink for you. Probably not gonna try
So,
this one again.
so is it just sparkling water?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it again. They even tell you right on the can. It said naturally flavored sparkling lime water. Oh, sparkling water. Sorry, naturally flavored sparkling water. So that's really all it is. But it's the name is fun. We'll give it that. The ad was even funnier. Um, oh, you guys really love your neighbors. I can tell. Give the kids lots of sugar, lots of caffeine, and noisy toys.
Oh no, if you really hate the kid's parents, give the kid a recorder.
Yeah.
Yep.
There
Oh,
is
happy birthday,
nothing
Carrie.
that's. Oh yeah, it's Kerry's birthday, isn't it?
Oh, happy birthday! Is it your birthday today or tomorrow
Or yesterday,
or yesterday? That's right.
because Australians.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's one of the signs that it really is a place that doesn't exist because they exist in the future, or maybe the past, or I don't know. But okay, I shouldn't say that because I might encourage what's
You
his
might
face?
get another visitor.
Yeah, Austin. There you go. Technically after 12, so happy birthday. Well, if it's tomorrow, I guess she needs to tell us what the date of her birthday is. But happy birthday, whether it's on time or early.
Or the day.
Um, so, all right, Britain is probably smarter
The 9th. Okay.
than the States. The 9th. Okay, so it is.
It is actually today.
It's the 9th even here now. So, yeah, happy birthday. So I don't know if that's still the 9th there. It is still the 9th. Okay. All right. Well, time is always in flux in Australia. I never can quite tell what year it is, what day it is. Don't.
There is a point where they do exist a year in the future of everybody else.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's a strange place. I mean, is it even on this planet? I mean, look at the life forms that are down there. I don't know. Okay, so
If there is a god, he must really hate Australians. Well, no, think about it. He filled the damn country with things that want to kill them.
yeah, everything in Australia wants to kill you. That's what I've heard, or is trying to kill you. Oh no, I think we're making Carrie sad, or she's gonna send a koala after us.
Oh Christ, not a koala. Those things are vicious.
Not
Actually,
an emu. Oh.
I hear kangaroos are actually. Who was telling me that the kangaroos are kind of nasty creatures?
Oh no, kangaroos will just punch you a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Koalas will fall out of the sky and kill you.
ah,
I'm not joking. Koalas literally do this.
they fall asleep and fall out of the trees.
or they get electrocuted and fall out of the telephone,
Oh.
out of the power lines. Or at least it's their excuse that they fall asleep and try and kill you.
Koalas are scary.
They even call them drop bears.
Yeah, that's what you just said here. You should hear them growl. Drop bears. Yeah. Ah, okay. I only know them from pictures that they're cute.
Yeah. Steve, haven't you noticed nature's lessons? The cuter it is, the more it wants to kill you.
Yeah.
That should be a lesson to you, Dan.
Well, that's why I only date ugly women. Wait for it. Nope, she's asleep.
Yeah. Or she doesn't realize she's muted.
No, I'm flipping him off right now.
She is actually, because she's on the camera on the other StreamYards.
Ah, okay. All right, this is a query that I'm surprised that it is a top Google query. How do I know if my koala has chlamydia?
It runs rampant in koalas.
I'm sorry, I must click on that.
Great. Now he's watching koala porn.
The porn. Yeah.
Okay, information that you will now know, that you will now have, even if you knew you didn't really want to know this, but now you must. How to know if your koala has chlamydia. Dirty and wet matted fur on the koala's bottom can be a sign of a urinary tract infection. It's from chlamydia. In serious cases, you may notice dripping urine. If left untreated, the koala may waste away and die within a few weeks. It is contagious and will spread quickly through a local population. It is a serious problem with them. So do they have pet, people have pet koalas? Since it,
you don't want to know how the koalas first got chlamydia. Just don't ask. Don't do it.
Don't Google that.
I will not Google that. Same thing with monkeypox. I'm quite happy in my knowledge of my lack of knowing how people first contracted monkeypox, especially the latest round of it. So, but yeah, do people have koala pets?
More like rescue koalas. Okay.
Pet koalas. Oh, she says more like rescue koalas. Okay. So kind of like the big cat sanctuaries where the cats are really friendly with the keepers, but they're not actual pets. Oh, not even Australians can own one. So that answers it right there. Apparently, other people have asked this question because it came right up. Can koala be a pet? You know, I'm torn between them being cute and just goofy looking. There's a picture of a koala that I'm looking at, and I'm going, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong to call them cute.
Maybe it's that one, just that particular koala that's goofy looking.
No, this is a pretty standard koala. Here, I'll actually do the smart thing here and see if I share the right thing this time, of course. There we go. Just so you know, I'm telling the truth. See, there's a koala.
That's a goofy looking koala.
The adorable round-bodied tree dweller from down under, commonly known as the koala bear, isn't a bear at all. All right, well, yeah, sure, we knew that. It's a marsupial whose large, fluffy ears, fuzzy round head, and a big black nose and stumpy form make it look like a cuddly teddy bear. It's no wonder you want to keep one as such a cutie as a pet, but in most cases you can't. Even in Australia, you can't keep koalas as pets. Australian wildlife permit. To be considered as a person who cares for sick or injured koalas. Yeah, illegal, but with exceptions. Not even Australian can own one, but there are exceptions. Authorized zoo to keep koalas. Well, yeah. And scientists can keep them. Okay. Certain people have permission to temporarily keep sick or injured koalas or orphaned baby koalas called joeys. Okay. Cat and kittens make sense to me. Well, I guess dogs and puppies. How do you get puppy? How does a dog turn into a puppy turn into a dog? I
It
guess
gets old.
How does a joey turn into a koala? No, I just mean the words. Well, I guess same thing with humans. Babies turn into children who turn into adults. So, no, they're still all human.
Well, technically, joeys are still koalas.
Right. It's just odd that they're joeys, not. I don't know. Well, I don't know what you.
Anyway, what's the difference between having one of them as a pet and having a cat? Both of them are going to eat your face if you die.
I don't really know about that. But then have had cats my whole life. Been around.
Cats will eat your face if you die. Seriously, you can Google it. It happens more often than you'd believe.
Okay. So yeah, you cannot have koalas as pets. It is not legal at all. But let's try this. I've got 10 more minutes before I need to pack this in, because I really do need to be alert for that meeting tomorrow morning. But end of the month, I'm back to my usual sleeping in schedule. Well, except on Fridays. Fridays will always be a pain in the ass. What is this? What am I looking for? I wonder if HD, whatever the hell that's called, because I forgot what I'm looking. Oh yes. Will cats eat their dead owner? Okay. Okay, Dan. Again, I will have to say that your mastery of kind of just off the cuff knowledge is still there. Cats get a bad rap though for being most eager to eat their owners. And anecdotally, some emergency responders say it's pretty common. When it happens, cats tend to go for the face, especially the soft parts such as the nose and the lips. All right. I survived the liquid death, maybe. It still remains to be seen, I guess, because Dan is right. It could just be slow acting. But now I'm wondering about my boy cat. When I'm sleeping and he wants attention, he bops me on the nose. Doesn't, and nowhere else. It's the nose. They get bopped every time.
Maybe he's not wanting attention. He's just testing to see whether you're dead or not.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to fear that now that I know this. How long do cats wait to eat you? Let's see. In the cases where these people who own dogs, their pets would usually go several days without resorting to eating their owner's body. However, a cat would only wait a day or two. This phenomenon is known as post-mortem predation. Okay.
See, it even has a name for it. They've bothered to create a name. That tells you how often this happens. They thought, shit, we need a name for this.
Well, the dogs do it too, but they wait a little longer.
Yeah, several days. They wait until they're actually starving. The cats just go, he's dead. Let's eat him.
Cat gave you a bloody nose? How on earth did it do that? You need to come up and tell us. Will my cat eat me in my sleep? That's probably something I should be concerned with, all things considered. A rather odd question, but most likely no.
Yeah, the bit there is
most likely
no.
Yeah.
That's disturbing on its own.
That's the part they've highlighted in this answer. Cats don't eat people. They are descended from lions and larger cats. but even they don't eat humans naturally, which actually is true.
It's
And your
not
cat
true.
probably
It's
won't
not
eat you.
true.
No, it said naturally. They don't naturally.
Naturally, they will eat humans.
Well,
Naturally, the human doesn't have a gun or anything to scare them off. Naturally, the human is buck-ass naked, no shoes, no nothing. The giant cat is going to eat you.
He headbutted you. But he was when they headbutt people though, they're trying to be nice.
Think
So
about
he-
it from the lion or tiger's point of view. We're slow. We have no natural defenses, and our skin isn't very tough.
yeah, but in comparison to like a water buffalo, we don't offer much for the rest of the
No, but
pride.
we're also
We're
an easy
not.
kill.
Yeah, but you can get more.
Yeah.
You can feed more off a gazelle than you can a human.
And if you had a whole pride of lions, imagine how many humans they could take out in one go.
All right, Kelly, thank you for stopping in.
Because they don't hunt as individuals, they hunt as a group.
Talk to you some other time.
All right, Kelly.
And
We're basically a walking snack.
Well, that's the problem. See, we're a snack. I think it. Given the wide variety of gain, they would go for something larger.
So why are cats such jerks? They're not jerks. Boredom is a valid reason for jerk-like cat behavior. Yeah, okay. I can believe that. Why do cats sleep against you? Well, because I don't even need to click on that. Warmth and they feel safe. Yeah, extra level of protection. I get to bond with it at the same time. I'm a cat liker, cat lover, whatever the word for that is. Always been around cats.
I am. They go really nice with sweet and sour sauce.
That's interesting information to know, Carrie.
Wait, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Do cats watch you sleep?
Oh,
that's kind of creepy.
Let's see.
Especially when you combine it to they won't always eat when you're asleep.
Yeah, I was gonna
most likely.
Yeah, and they do.
Yeah,
most likely. Staring at humans while they sleep is a common cat behavior, albeit a puzzling one, and sometimes annoying. As it turns out, cats stare at people a lot, not just when they're sleeping. Yeah, that is true. Cats often stare at you while you're awake for the same reason they stare at you while you're peacefully sleeping.
They're checking to see whether you're dead or not.
Way to give us a cliffhanger. Why do cats stare at you while you're sleeping? How to stop it? Why do you care if they stare at you while you're sleeping? Let me see. Why would you want to stop it? Who cares? You're sleeping. Cats sometimes stare at walls. Well, yeah. Okay. But that's often a sign of a cognitive issue. Okay. All right. Hunger is one of the biggest reasons why the cat is staring at you.
It's waiting to see if you're dead or not.
No.
Because either way, it's getting food. Either your ass is getting up and making it food, or you are the food.
You are the food. Yep.
See, this is not a pet.
Well, they are just half a step away from wild. That is true. But that's the appeal, at least. Yeah. I've never had a cat I've never owned a cat I didn't like and I didn't get along with. But yeah. Yeah. Almost nothing motivates a cat more than an empty food bowl. That is true. So hunger does it. Boredom does it. Yep, that's why I leave toys out for them and play with them well before I go to bed. Love. Dan, there you go. If your cat stares at you while you sleep, it might simply be conveying a deep love and affection for you. If the staring is accompanied by purring, headbutts, and slow blinks and facial rubbing, you can be certain she's expressing her love. Well, unless she breaks your nose like she apparently did with Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
This reason for your cat staring at you while you sleep is hard to resolve than others, and maybe you don't want to. I guess I'm wondering why would you care? You're sleeping. As long as
Because
the
something
cat,
is literally watching you while you sleep. Something that has a tendency to eat you. Also, the whole thing with love, I think that's just people anthropomorphizing their cat.
No, I actually have seen cats, like, well, most recently, the cat that these 8-year-old cats I took in. I didn't want to take them in because at 8-year-olds, their personalities are set, their habits are set, and it's kind of hard to deal with that. But yeah, you know what? I don't like pop-up ads. Go away. Stop screen sharing. There we go. The one cat was very friendly, outgoing. The other cat was afraid. Literally was afraid of hands. Didn't want to get petted. She had been clearly abused. I think I mentioned this before, but now she is actually somewhat friendly toward me. So yeah, well, I guess it's all on how you define love. I mean, they don't, because yeah, animals don't think the way we do. That's for sure.
Cats are also disloyal. Cats find a better food source, they're gone.
Yeah, I actually had a cat that when I got a job in Wisconsin, I left it behind with my sister, and that cat looked for me for days. Apparently, kept going by the door around the time I'd usually come home, and when I did come back to Utah, that cat, when for my first few hours back and staying with my sister, would come up, stare at me. If I reached out to pet it, it would kind of murmur and walk away. And it was saying, "Where the hell have you been, you asshole?" And then after like 2 or 3 hours, it started behaving like it always had, like I'd never gone anywhere. And that was a cat that didn't like it. It hated other cats except for one single other cat, and it didn't like people much except for myself, my sister, her girlfriend, and like one other person. But I don't know. Maybe I just look at cats that way because I've been around them forever. And I mean, I understand why people like dogs. Personally, I'm not a big fan. Hey, Zoe.
Why? Dogs are caring, loyal, friendly, intelligent, and trainable.
Well, I would argue cats are trainable to a degree.
No. Not without a taser.
But actually, I'm very allergic to dogs. That's part of the problem. Not so much to cats. But I like the slightly bigger dogs more, I found. Even though I have some friends that, they love their little poodles and pug dogs and things. And, love them like babies, quite literally, for one of them. But yeah, I can see why people like German Shepherds or Golden Retrievers.
You can train your dog to go get you a beer.
That is true. That's a hard thing to get cats to do. That is true. Yeah, never trained a cat to that extent.
See?
And I guess you don't really train cats much as you teach them good habits.
No, you just try and punish them when they do bad things.
No, that's the thing. That's actually my experience with cats is that punishing them, like yelling at them or putting them in a lock them in a room or in their cage or something for doing something bad. They won't necessarily connect the bad of them doing something. I think they connect you doing that to them.
Yeah, this is why you need a taser. It jumps up on the counter. It's instant. Even something as chronically stupid as a cat can understand this.
65 kilos. What kind of dog is that? Because that would be a big dog. Well, wait. Let me. Yeah, that's a big dog. Sorry, I've been using pounds for so many years now that kilos are becoming foreign.
2.2 pounds to the kilo.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. It is 2.2, isn't it? It's 3.
Yeah.
3 feet to a meter roughly, and 2 pounds to a kilo roughly. Yep, I had that backwards in my head. Oh, those are nice looking dogs.
Wait, there's an American Akita?
Let's see if it's a dog I'm thinking of. Oh, Pope Phil booted himself again. He likes to do that.
Damn Vatican West.
The Pope
Let's
does not have reliable internet.
let me see.
It's the Wi-Fi I have issues, or in the Bluetooth I have issues with.
That may be because you have too many Bluetooth devices.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes it's good to get out of the recliner and push buttons.
I don't like to do that.
No one else likes him doing that because he's naked.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and here I thought that strange kind of sound I heard was somebody vaping, but was Phil getting out of the recliner and the skin peeling off.
Yes. Yep.
Well, that has to do with the fact he only changes his underwear once every 2 years.
Yes.
What was? Oh yes, American Akita. You guys are bad for my ADHD, apparently.
We're just trying to get your watch hours up, Steve. That's all.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, okay. I was thinking about the right kind of dog. All right, so we're gonna look at some Akita pictures, and I am gonna pack this in. If I can once again.
So what's the difference between an American Akita and a Japanese Akita?
I think aren't the Americans are bigger, I believe.
I think the coloring too. Here, let me put up the pictures. That's just me guessing, because I am by no means a dog expert. Apparently, I also have verbal dyslexia or something. I'm going to start having every symptom that just crossed through my head, sort of like certain other people on YouTube.
Sure. No, that's called you've been drinking vodka.
Actually, that was what I was going to say. I don't think I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking, but it seems like when I'm doing it on these streams, I haven't eaten for like 10 hours prior, and it hits me harder than it really should. Okay, so here we go. Here are Akitas. And I opened the thing.
Oh, they are much, much less bear looking.
Yeah, these are American Akitas specifically.
Yeah. American Akitas look much, much less like a bear.
So there's a bigger picture. And those are still clear for you guys, right? Since I'm still trying to make sure. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you never have problems with it not being clear on StreamYards. It doesn't do what that restream program does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the heads are very different on American Akitas.
Yeah.
I still like the way that tail kind of bends around. That's cute. Oh, that's a very. Oh, there it got bigger. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cute dogs. Yes, thank you, Liz. You are correct. Yes, I agree with that.
If I ever reach 40, I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, I'm the guy that I think when I was 5 or 6, I counted forward to the year 2000 and decided I could never possibly be that old. And look at me now. It's 23 years past the year 2000. So they're about $2,000. Wow.
Are they a proper breed?
Don't know what that means.
Well, since they're here on something called the Kennel Club, I'm assuming that
That'll be the American Kennel Club, but does anybody else recognize them? Because the American Kennel Club recognizes some things that the rest of the world just goes, no, that's a mutt.
Well, she spent $2,000 on the dog. I'm assuming it must be a legitimate breed.
Yeah, but again, Dan, we're America. We don't give a shit what the rest of the world thinks.
You spend like $2,000 on one of those so-called designer dogs. A Labradoodle will cost you a couple of grand.
Well, okay, I guess.
That's a mutt. That's not a designer breed. It's a mutt.
Like I said, I've never actually bought a pet. All the cats I've had over the years, they've either moved in where I was living, or I picked them up off the street, or I've otherwise somehow adopted them or rescued them or something. I actually don't like using the term rescue because it.
Oh no, wait, Kerry's in Australia, so yeah, they probably are actually a proper breed, the American Akitas.
Oh, so it.
That's the rumor, Steve. Dan was bad talking American dogs.
Yes, I was bad talking American dogs.
Oh, that's right. I started picking up some rumors. Yeah, that's right. Although this one is even better. Shit rescues are $500 now.
Yeah.
So high quality rescues are worth more, but shit rescues are only $500. I take it you mean Shih Tzu. That's short for Shih Tzu dogs. I just find that amusing. Shit rescues. So Japanese.
Yeah, they are shit dogs. So.
Okay, Japanese Akitas. They're kind of goofy looking. They look like the simple cousin of the American Akita.
Oh, don't piss off a Japanese Akita.
Yes.
And whatever you do, never threaten the owner of a Japanese Akita.
Yes.
Ninjas.
No, it will rip you to pieces.
Yeah, they're not necessarily the best family dog.
Japanese Akitas are fiercely loyal to one person.
I'm trying to get this to open.
Like, there's a famous story of this guy in Japan who every day used to go off to work, and every day his dog would walk down to the station with him to see him off. Well, one day he died at work and never came home. For the next 7 years, without fail, that dog would walk to the station every morning and be there waiting for the train that he was due to come home from.
Yeah.
7 years this dog kept doing it.
Yep.
They tried everything. They tied it up. It chewed through whatever they tied it with. They locked it in the house. It smashed windows.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that
They
Misa
put up
was that.
statues and everything of it.
that cat I was talking about earlier that was looking for me for years. I don't think she was quite that extreme, but then she wouldn't really know where to go looking for me anyway. So yeah. It's like somebody said that the American one is more. There's got to be some German Shepherd or something in the American variety.
Yeah.
Or Doberman, maybe.
I just said more German Shepherd.
Dobermans, you can train them, but if they're untrained now, they're actually pretty goofy.
Hey, Carrie, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Kevin, how do you cope with the heat?
If you provide lots of cool water, obviously, and stuff like that, they're okay. Plus, we've got ducted aircon, and they're usually inside anyway. But their fur can insulate against the heat as much as it does with the cold. Why am I on camera? That's not good.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Okay.
That's okay. You're covered anyway.
Let me see if I can.
That's better.
Oh, come on. Kevin's Australian. She probably... Well, hang on. We know she runs around naked.
Yep, I apologize.
Hey!
You told us.
I don't run around naked. The rest of Australia does.
Oh, so in Australia, you're the odd
Thanks
one
for hanging
out.
out. Appreciate it.
Yep. Night, Ash.
Night, Ash.
All right. I'm sorry, Carrie. Next time you come up, I'll make sure I turn the camera off as soon as you go up. Now that I... Oh, can I even do that?
Nope.
No, I can't do that. You guys control the cameras at your end.
Yeah, I found the button on my thing. This is new to me, so... Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, so it's...
But I'm proud of my... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The American Akitas can be just as loyal as the Japanese Akitas. We've got my boy here. If I'm in hospital, he will sit by that window and wait for me every day until I come home. And you can't get him to move.
Oh, wow.
So that part has transferred over.
It has.
Oh, that's good.
And they're not a vicious dog. They can be aggressive, but it's mainly because they're protective, both the Japanese and the American.
I used to have one of the Japanese ones.
Oh, I wish. They're very hard to come by in Australia. I know a couple of breeders, but I just can't afford the price tag that goes with them.
I got lucky. He had been shown at Crufts as a pup, but he grew to be the wrong measurement, so the breeder didn't want him.
Yep.
I literally got him for free.
That's how we got our girl, because she was the runt of the litter, so we managed to get her.
Yeah, that's actually something interesting about that I've just recently discovered with animals that are bred for competitions and such. Some person was being sued because she was suing the breeder because she felt that she had been given a mutt rather than an actual breed dog. And then, of course, the breeder was explaining to the judge and to this person that it's never 100% that even if the dog, the litter is from a dog that are certified and blah blah blah. Sometimes you'll get that word. Sometimes you'll get that dog that doesn't have the right fur. And these were cats, same thing. I just had never I knew there were competitions and show dogs and show cats and all these things, but I never quite dawned on me how particular those are.
Oh, extremely.
We were involved with our huskies because we had huskies when they first came, well, not long after they first came to Australia, and we were involved in showing them back then, and our dogs hated it, so we stopped. But we had a Canadian import dog, And we used to joke that she had a Canadian accent when she barked, and most people would say, "Really? What does she sound like?" And you just have to face palm.
Oh, I need to get better at keeping an eye on the various little creatures in this program because there was some private chat that I missed. So if
My
Becca
mother
still has
used
the channel
to
down,
do
say
horses.
goodnight for me.
Will do. And she used to breed Welsh Mountain Cobs. And these Americans came over wanting to start breeding them over there. Well, my mother, being a sarcastic cow at the best of times, had them convinced that you had to talk to them in Welsh because they were Welsh, they only understood Welsh. They spent a year learning Welsh so they could train the horses that they were breeding in America to speak Welsh.
That's something I would do.
Yeah.
We had a rescue dog
Breed animals
once.
are daft.
We had a rescue dog once that was picked up by the police in the city that she came from, and my daughter was convinced she was a police dog.
All right, so Liz is heading out as well. So good night, Liz. And yeah, I do need to be up, like she says. Liz is always the adult in the room. Has anyone noticed that?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Liz, boo.
Boo. Well, let me give you last rites.
Yeah, because maybe when I'll go to sleep and I won't wake up.
Yeah.
So yes, please give me last rites.
Okay. Jelly God. Kind of holy, semi-compassionate. Forgive Steve his sins. By dying, you unlock the gates of life for those who marginally believe in you. Do not let our brother be parted from you. By your semi-glorious power, give him light, joy, peace where you live, and reign forever and ever. Amen. All hail the Jelly God.
All hail the Jelly God.
I'll tell you what, the Jelly God is feeling benevolent. We'll do one better. By my awesome and amazing powers granted to me by the universe, I hereby decree that Steve will not die today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Most likely.
So basically, whenever I try another liquid death, I need to have you around, is what you're telling me.
I can't always guarantee I'll be in a benevolent mood.
Well,
I
there's
wasn't this
that.
afternoon.
Yeah. That's true. Yes, you were rather wrathful.
Oh, what did I miss?
That broadcast. The premiere.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought you were referring to the stream this past evening.
Oh, there was the first bit of that. I was a bit vengeful as well.
Oh, okay. I have to go back and
There's
watch.
more stuff came out about corrections that started off the beginning of the stream. The whole bit where he claimed to be a journalist and was making excuses for a guy who raped kids.
Yes, actually, I did see that. I did see I did see most of that. So.
And his completely alternative story about why he committed the crimes, which involved him being bipolar and not drugs.
Yeah, I found that actually interesting too. That the story was so different.
Oh, there's a third story in his book.
Yeah.
There really is. It's all of course, Phil, you were there when we were reading it.
Yep.
It's all illegal immigrants' fault and President Obama's fault.
Oh,
That's
I saw
why
that.
he did it.
I saw somebody made a reference to that at one of the times I just did it for a couple of minutes. All right, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. But now, yes, I do need to call this a night because otherwise I will not be worth much at the meeting tomorrow. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Hey, before you disappear.
Yes, sir.
How did the watch hours do the other day?
Oh, let me take a look.
Because you had that 3-hour stream.
Yeah, and I forgot to look. So let me take a look.
And you're absolutely right, by the way, about doing premieres. If you go into your YouTube studio, when you've seen the watch hours, if you go click on analytics,
Yeah.
then click on audience.
All right, analytics. Oh, darn it! I've lost another subscriber. I gained one and lost one.
And
Let's see.
scroll
Where
down,
analytics?
it
Oh,
will tell
analytics.
you when your viewers are on YouTube, and it gives you a handy time, shows you a color-coded time graph of when your listeners are on.
And that will be the time to do a premiere. Yeah.
Yeah. When it's got the highest number, that's when you set your premiere time, because you don't have to be there. You can have set that days before. And you just have it go out when you're going to get the biggest audience.
Yeah, because this is the worst time for me to stream according to this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the only. It's
it's when you're available.
Yeah, except for Saturday afternoon, it's literally the only time I have. I can to make sure that nothing happens. But let's see here. Actually, I couldn't do this from my office at work.
You don't need to do it from the office. You can set it from home.
Oh yeah. The premiere. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so watch. That would be monetization. Let me find that, or earn. I guess is what it's called. And let's see. Wow. Okay. I believe. Oh no, I'm looking at. All right. Let me revise that. No, that's so yeah. I was just shy of 2,400. Now I have 2,426.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So thank you, gentlemen, and for
But
everyone
if
else.
you do those premieres in your key times, your watch hours will jump up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
if you put all your videos into a playlist and tell people you have, people will let the playlist run muted on their devices overnight, and you get the watch hours.
Oh,
It's a very common thing that's done.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That hadn't occurred to me. That's an interesting idea. Wow.
Lots of creators do it.
The thing I find hilarious is I cannot figure out why people watch certain shorts.
I've long given up. I've tried to watch why people would figure out why people watch anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
The problem with shorts is if you get a lot of people who do shorts, they won't do your long content because they're used to shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just coincidental, but that like one or two additional subscribers that I noticed that number had changed was after I did there's gonna be lots of a-hole on a-hole action stream, which short, which got apparently almost 1,700 views,
Right.
which is amazing for me putting something up. And so maybe, yeah, someone subscribed because they thought I did more shorts, or I did shorts that were like that short, which I do, since everything is just me talking.
Shorts will pick you up a lot of subscribers very quickly. If you get a popular short, you can pick up 5,000-6,000 subscribers off that one short.
Yeah.
The downside to it is, though, you don't get much engagement.
This is true.
Right.
It's rare you'll get your shorts audience to transfer to your longer videos or your lives.
Yep.
However, your live and video audiences will switch between the two. and will
That's true.
occasionally watch your shorts.
That's what it looks like when I go in and kind of try to see who's watching what. Because it seems like I have the same level of returning viewers on shorts as I do on everything else. So it seems like I have an audience that
You have a core audience.
yeah, all 6 of you.
Well,
It's actually bigger than that. There seems to be at least 10.
well, that's not true because that's just what you're getting live
Right.
whilst
Yeah.
you're actually broadcasting.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like, what was your last live? Last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
usually do
testing.
back to back like this, but
You got 48 views on that one. The one before you got 67. You then 37, 47. You got one there of 151.
yeah. Well, and of course, then there's oh no, that wasn't a live. There's one I got 6,000 and something on.
Huh.
I don't know if that was the one where you put out a call, or it was because. No, that was before that. Actually, that was the one where it was Chili got booted off of YouTube, and I just rode the wave.
The Grumpy Git show got 242 views.
Yeah, see, I looked at that, and I think we need to do another one of those.
Yeah, I'm happy to do another one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And yes, I'm still gonna get those questions pulled together. Hopefully tomorrow when I'm done with the meetings and crap.
Steve, what comes first? Although we take the piss, we all really do know. We're just taking the piss.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. And
no hurry. Absolutely no hurry.
And it's like I've said, I do this for fun. I love interacting with you guys. I love just coming in here and being goofy. And the day it stops being fun, there just won't be much more on the channel. I mean, I know I see people do dramatic exits. I don't know anybody really cares. But again, I don't know. We'll see when it stops being fun. Hopefully that's a long time in the future, because I actually
there you go. Glen Serio. You did a live about Glen Serio.
Yeah, that got a lot of visits too, as I recall.
2.4K.
Yep. But actually, watching part of your live today, the chatter about Cholito's indestructible trifold, and it popped into my head that it's probably even firmer than Charmin. You probably don't get the Charmin commercials over there with the bears.
No.
The cartoon bears. No. Okay. But it then popped into my head that the first thing I should do if I get monetized, or when I get monetized, branded toilet paper, printed toilet paper. Because I haven't seen. Everyone
with
does
the
hats.
trifle.
Yeah. Everyone does hats and T-shirts and mugs, but I don't know that anyone's done branded toilet paper.
You know what you should do? Play the Hammer Boy video. Because that is the only one that Chili actually has copyrighted. If you're serious and want to get sued, that's your way in.
Yeah.
That's why we did it the other day. Because it's the one he has actually registered the copyright on.
Oh no, I didn't run it. I ran other channels that were running it because he had them on that new list that he made. I think.
Because Masshole did the original, of course.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah,
Masshole did the original.
Yeah, that's Masshole. That's the one that I ran that.
Oh, you've already run that. Oh yeah, you're safe then. You're going to get sued.
Yeah, I've run it. I ran it that day when he filed a new lawsuit or something, and he had all those links, and I wanted to see those links to see what he was suing over. walked away with, he still has no standing. There's still nothing to sue over, because what I saw again and again and again were people doing commentary. They were reviewing his stuff. They weren't just running his videos.
What's
Even
the
that-
hilarious part? That list, there are 6 of my broadcasts in that list. However, Chili to this day maintains he's never watched a single minute of my broadcast.
Yeah.
Yet he's suing me for 6 of them, but has never seen them.
Yeah. So either the legendary Matt DeCastro looked at it, or he just sees his name in the title and assumes that it's something they can sue over.
Well, there is some interesting thing about Matt DeCastro that I heard.
Oh?
Apparently, and it's only a rumor, I've not confirmed it, Chili had an uncle, Matt DeCastro, who died.
Oh, was this the guy in Apple Valley, the funeral he supposedly was going to?
No.
No, okay.
That was supposed to be his niece or something, or cousin,
all right.
who died of a fentanyl overdose or something like that.
Hmm.
But no, he's supposed to have an uncle, Matthew DeCastro, who died.
Hmm.
Bit of a coincidence, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Well-
all of a sudden, this Matt DeCastro appears helping Chili.
Interesting. I mean, I could think of a couple of different explanations for that. One being that, Matt DeCastro Jr., Matt DeCastro Sr., and Chili and Matt reconnected over the death of the uncle. I don't know, but it is interesting. Yeah, that is that.
Well, no one can find any other Matt DeCastro related to him.
Yeah, again, not a lot of time devoted to it, but I was curious when Matt DeCastro was writing emails and stuff. I went looking, and yeah, a little time I spent resulted in nothing. So,
Well, as you've seen, like with today's premiere, with when we ousted the Delete Those Clips was Colin Campbell, and when we've done a few others, we're actually quite good at finding out who the hell people are.
Yeah.
Of tracking them down. We can find nothing. Not one hint, not one rumor, nothing. This is literally the only rumor.
Which is pretty remarkable these days. And I have
Yeah.
a couple of acquaintances that someone try to track them down. They might run into the same kind of roadblocks, but then they go to great lengths to keep themselves very, very, very low profile. So, maybe.
Although we did get some interesting news from Coded today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Apparently some guy in a pub had Coded on his phone, playing a video with me on the screen, and some random woman in the pub saw my image and became terrified and went, "Oh my God, where is he?"
Oh, I didn't realize that was today.
Yeah, that was today. And the other breaking news he had was, brace yourself, Steve, this is shocking. Are you ready for this?
Hang on. Okay. Yes.
Apparently, my actual name is not Dan.
Okay. What is it?
Not really?
Mhm.
That is shocking. What could it possibly be?
Oh, he didn't speculate that bit.
Okay. Because isn't that like saying that my actual name is not Steve, which is a true statement?
And I'm going to guess it's for exactly the same reason that my actual name not being Dan is a true statement.
Probably
Because
same with
Steve
Pope.
is a shortened version of something else, perhaps.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Pope Phil is not Phil either, but
that would be a correct statement.
oh my God.
And I'm going to guess, again, that one's for exactly the same reason.
Yes.
Well,
But yeah, he came over to our chat, and these were the groundbreaking statements he had to make with the shocking news.
well, unless he was being funny or trying to be funny,
No,
that's just
he was being deadly serious.
well, there is a master detective at work right there.
And apparently it's only a matter of time before they track me down.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
And they won't find you in the United States either. It'll be shocking.
Well, they'll have to go look in Australia, of course.
Oh, this. Okay. All right, I will stay up all night because I do this. I am very bad. I love just talking and hanging out. But I'm gonna say goodnight, guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much for hanging out. And
Most welcome.
what's
It's
that?
always fun.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
glad I could stay awake this time.
Yes. You need to like set an alarm or something, Phil.
It's all right, Steve. We've given him his Geritol today. He's fine.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. All right, good to know. All right, gentlemen, thanks again, and I will talk to you later.
Night all.
Catch you next time.
Good night.